In this video, you will learn 3 piano exercises that really help you in real life, like play better melodies, accompaniment,
so you think you can tell,
and play with both hands at the same time. These exercises are an excellent choice for you that want to align your goals with the perfect routine. So, let's jump in. This skill is helpful when you need to play better and singable melodies like this. A perfect way to practice this is to take a scale, for example, C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C again, which means all white keys, and play doing octaves like this, C with C, D with D, and so on. You play going up and then going down. You're gonna do exactly the same thing on the left hand. So C with C and play only the left hand after the right hand. Going up and then going down. After that, play with both hands together. So C with C, D with D, and so on. You can make also jumps for play that. For example, you can play C, jump one key, and play another, jump one key, and play another. And keep it going that way. And so on. If your goal is to play better piano accompaniment and sounds really fill up like this,
so you think you can tell.
a good call is to play exactly the same thing, but in spreading throughout the octaves. And by the way, if you are looking at piano course, especially for beginners, I'll leave a link of my course in the description down below. Back to the lesson, let's say you want to play only two chords, C major, C, E, G with C, and A minor, A, C, E with A. And to play this exercise, we have this pattern. So you play 2 times in this octave, so 1, 2, and then move to the next octave like this, exactly the same notes, C, E, G, play just 1 time, and then go back to this octave. So it will sound like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move to the next chord, A minor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. For the left hand, you can play just the root, or you can do octaves as well. So, like we did in the first topic. So it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you have more chords, a more complex chord progression, exactly the same thing. For example, let's say I'm gonna play C major, A minor, and add the G major, G, B, D with G, and F major, F, A, C with F. Playing all together doing this pattern, you sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Now, my friends, if we're struggling to play with the both hands at the same time, a good call is to play different rhythm in both hands, like this. And the trick to help you master this is to keep the notes simple as possible and only think about the rhythm. For example, let's say we're gonna play in the both hands: C, D, E, F, G. Only these notes. But for the right hand, you're gonna play just all the notes until the end, and then go back to C. But for the left hand, you're gonna repeat D, C for one bar and sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you move to the next note. What I mean by that? 2 notes on the right hand for 1 note on the left. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you move only the left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 this way you can improve your rhythm, but without overthinking about the notes. And to avoid to be so repetitive, you can play exactly the same thing, but in different notes. For example, you can start on E, E, F, G, A, B. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 about the fingering, and then doing the same pattern. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can do this doing octaves: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and or even apply to chords. For example, we have this C major. You're gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4, and the same thing on the right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then move to another chord. For example, A minor. But in this case, you're going to start on the right hand in the same note. In this case, A. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and what I mean, the right hand is going to follow the left hand. So F major, the same thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can jump through the octaves as well. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 exactly the same things, but I just mixed everything. And now to learn more exercise that will help you with your speed like this, just click on this video player. So thank you for watching and then see you in the next tutorial. Ciao!